Trying to get high enough. Where's it at?
It's a whole bunch of birds.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Gotta go higher. Dang it.
So we just got to the venue and we're gonna go inside and meet the couple and scope everything out. So look at this. Hey!
Hey!
I'm so excited.
Yeah. So we're figuring out the lighting situation. They're gonna turn off all the lights in this whole place, and we're thinking about having a little bit of light kind of showcasing them from the front, kind of like a front light a little bit, but we're also gonna shoot one of our lights from far away. But it's gonna be super intimate so we can go back and forth and get the angles that we want.
This is gonna be so cool.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it.
It's gonna be good. All right, so we are getting ready to go film the bride and groom. Pretty much setting this up. We're gonna use the small HD. I use this on the hot shoe mount instead of audio. Personal preference. And then just connect this here so that it can just work like that, which is perfect. I'm actually gonna switch to a 35 though, because I like the sharpness of this lens, and also this range will be good for that room. That, and then you're shooting with the 135.
Yeah, so we're gonna be on monopods the whole time.
Yep,
I think
monopods for
prep
just
stuff.
bride prep and groom prep. We can do everything with this, focus on framing and lighting. So, yeah.
It is so pretty.
BHLDN.
One of my favorite brands. Yeah.
Got it really quickly, so she had plenty of time.
I really liked the eyes on
Alright, so this is what space looks out here. Some nice pants. View looks good though. We can do a few silhouette shots with the window. So we just saw the bride's room where she's getting ready. Obviously the makeup people had their own lights, but for video that's gonna look a little bit different, so we'll probably have some reenactments and just touch-ups outside, and probably play with some reflections and stuff like that. We always try to turn off lights whenever we go into a room and just kind of control that as much as possible. And then the groom's getting ready here, so we're gonna bring all of our gear inside so that we can be in one location. And we're excited to get started with it.
Should be great.
Yep.
What you got there, Caleb?
We're gonna use an ND filter so that we can get some silhouette stuff out here. So I'm just taking it off the 24 to 105 since we have step-up rings on all our lenses.
See that line of light, Caleb?
Yeah. And so I like the angle that you're at right now, and you'll put it on, and then whenever you go to adjust your collar or your lapel a little bit more, square off a little bit more towards me, because then the light's gonna hit your, because then the light's gonna hit you a little bit more.
So whenever I adjust it
for a little bit, and then straighten up towards me, and just adjust, maybe button up and stuff like that.
Do you want the blinds where it's at?
I think it looks great because it allows me to see outside.
Nice.
Yeah. Then it adds like a little bit more, like a little interesting.
All right, and go ahead.
And then adjust a little bit and then square towards Kaylin. Yeah, go ahead and button it.
And then just look off to your right. Even more so.
Alright, Kaylin, what are we doing?
Alright, so we're trying to figure out a location for the dress to go on. We have the porch idea outside, but the light is passing. So it's going to be really bright outside, but very shadow based on the porch. So what that means is that we're going to be blowing everything out. I don't want to, and I want to do some. So we could do some silhouette stuff, but so we're trying to think of another area. We like the way everything looks in here, and we opened up this door right here. Always just looking for spots, and we have a beautiful tree here. So we thought, hey, this could probably work for like a nice backdrop. So I think we're gonna have her put on her dress right out here and play around with a lot of different angles. So we have this hallway angle down here. We can do a really nice wide shot. So I think that will work out as well. Hallway's got some great shots we can play.
These little lines.
We love working with symmetry. So we could always shoot from this way and then do like one cool reveal. So I think we're gonna pull out the Ronin for this, and we'll probably try to get one of these cool angles when she puts on her dress. Have her right there where Christy is. So we're always looking for places where there's shadows and light at angles, and we're big on symmetry. So those are some things that we think about whenever we're looking for locations for the bride. Walking, you're gonna be kind of like looking down at your dress, and maybe just kind of like look off to the side a little bit.
It'd be great if you looked out the window as you got to the window. Yes.
But keep walking all the way.
It would be really great.
All right, recording, and go ahead.
Yeah, this looks so cool. Little prism. All right, you ready to go see your first look?
I guess so.
Let's do this. So I want to explain something while I have a second here. We're actually driving to the first look location, and which means we're excitedly
right now.
getting an opportunity to eat. So one of the big things you might have noticed is Caitlin filming the bride with her dress. So we noticed when we first started shooting weddings, we were like, oh, the photographer sets this beautiful scene up with the details, and it looks so pretty. And then we would film it with a glide track, and like it looked really cool, and that was like the detail shot. But then we started thinking to ourselves, well, this is pretty much what the photographer got. Why don't we get stuff of the details while it's kind of in action? So you might notice in some of our footage, we'll do things like have a bride interacting with the dress, walking with the dress. She'll be holding her shoes rather than having them set up on a desk or something like that. Instead, we'd rather have a bride holding her shoes. So, and then also little details like her putting her earring on rather than a still shot of the earrings. We were a little pressed with time, so we didn't get like a ton of stuff like that. But you might notice us throughout the day getting shots like that rather than still shots as the photographer's getting. One of the big differences between photo and video to us is motion, and so we always try to make sure we're incorporating as much motion as possible when we're filming details. So we are on the way to the first look location. Look at those clouds. We just got to the first look location, and we are so stoked. This is gonna be amazing. Got your Ronin?
Yeah.
And your drone. Ronin and droning.
Got my baby.
Oh no! No!
That was bad.
So glad I was recording
This is where
that.
we're going for the first step.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm really into this. Holy moly. This is amazing.
Grabbing the mic. Bring the mic up. So, excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. A little cold.
Oh yeah.
It's cool though. This jacket's not bad.
Let me hide this a little bit. Okay, good. And just take that from there. And we're all set. Sweet.
Kind of have it hidden a little bit.
Yeah. So, and then just button your top button real quick. I'm gonna go grab my camera and get like a couple shots of you just hanging out here.
Sounds good.
And then we'll get ready for her to walk up. So
All right.
just don't look that way.
I will not.
Okay.
Do you not look that way?
I will not.
Alright, in case anyone was wondering why I was wearing sneakers today, it's because we're walking around on rocks. So beautiful.
Oh, that was awesome.
Okay. And we need to watch a
Alright, that's
YouTube
good.
tutorial on how to put those boutonnieres on, right?
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me roll back. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Creating that natural
There you go. That's all I wanted. So I always try to offer to hold the bouquet because it smells so good. Like every time. It's the best.
And then just relax faces to each other again. Yeah, just like that. Close each other's eyes. Just trying to get high enough. Where's it at?
It's a whole bunch of birds.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Oh!
Hey, it actually worked.
I mean,
Look at it,
almost.
just shut it off. Perfect.
Okay, so sorry for this really grainy shot, but I just wanted to say we just finished up with the first look, and extra portraits, and we're so excited with the way that it went. It was so beautiful. We think that the footage is going to be just so dreamy. So, how do you feel about it, Kaylin?
I feel great.
I feel like I could have had like 3 or 4 hours out there.
Exactly. So that's the only thing is like, how do you put everything into 30 minutes? And so I think we might even have a little bit another nighttime portrait session we might do as well. So
Yeah.
we'll see if the timing is right and if they're into it.
If they're into it, it's kind of chilly out, so we've been like offering our jackets and stuff, and they've been warming up and thawing out in our jackets. So I'm very, very glad that we have this big coat with us.
Austin and Hallie, I asked your parents what they desire for your marriage. Recognize and appreciate Hallie's maturity, her professional drive,
Kaylin is actually going to take the family group photo. Yeah. There's the whole group, the whole family.
I'm a photographer, guys. Yeah. all right, here we go. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm not sure. Ready for some food, Kaylin?
So hungry.
Somebody clued us in on the banana pudding. The banana pudding was that good. It was that good. Look, they
Oh, there's more.
This is amazing.
It's the best.
I just love it. The banana pudding was that good. They were right.
Okay.
Oh no,
I think we're good.
The tree.
I think we're good. So since Chrissy did all the cool shots, I did the abstract stuff. So I did like super blurry stuff. And right there, just like you guys are engulfed in it.
That's awesome. Oh wow.
Oh my god.
That's insane.
Just the way your dress flows really well. Oh,
That's beautiful.
I'm especially loving the way her dress looks.
oh, so I'm picking up the light. Yeah, so like that, where like your faces are lit a little bit.
Wow.
Watch this.
But it's awesome.
Take it.
It looks, I mean, amazing.
But then like,
Pull back and then kind of choke around a little.
wait to play with this stuff.
Yeah, this is gonna be so fun.
Oh, right there, right there.
Oh my.
Money
Yeah,
shot.
yeah, that smoke coming through right there.
Guys, thank
Awesome.
you.
Yes, thank you so much for being such
You
great
were
swords.
freezing.
Alright, so it's time to get ready for the day after shoot, and I'm just prepping over here with a little homemade scone from the mother of the bride.
I'll be honest, I love a good rainy day wedding, but I think the couple's really, really glad that they decided to get married yesterday. Oh my god, Kaylin, you're crazy. He's crazy.
Good morning, guys. So it is very cold this morning and rainy.
30 degrees and rainy, so we're actually getting a lot of ice. You guys want to see some icicles? Boop. We just got to the cabin that we're going to be filming at for the day after shoot, and it's nice and drizzly and cold outside, but check out this little scene that we've got over here that we're going to be filming some coffee and breakfast at. Right here. We turned off all the lights, raised the blinds, and just let some natural light pour in, and they actually read some letters to each other, so it's super romantic.
Open the door, Hallie, and then kind of like walk to this section right here.
Okay.
And then you can kind of be next to her a little bit. I like how you guys are like kind of cozy too.
Okay. Can you stand a little bit closer into the door a little bit? Austin? Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Let's try that one more time, and then like how you're a little bit closer to
yeah.
the door, Austin. You go ahead. the initial plan was to hike out and to read their letters together, and then they would bury their letters in a capsule. So, but things have changed a little bit, so we're adapting to it. So we did a little bit of a morning session with them in their cabin. We had them read their letters to each other there, and then we got a couple shots just to kind of add some more sequences and pieces to their story. And now we're gonna go hike out, but we're not gonna hike out as far, just a little bit, because hiking is a big part of their story. We want that included in their film, and they're gonna bury it there. So we're kind of just adjusting to the environment, and we're gonna make it work, and their story is still gonna be beautiful. So we're thankful that they're giving us out of the creative freedom to help out and make this film something that they'll love and reflect on years to come.
Yeah. So for our process for filming in the freezing rain, we're gonna have a really simple setup. We're actually going to be switching to one handheld camera rather than bringing out any pieces of equipment. No monopods, no Ronins, no nothing, just handhelds. And it's a little tricky doing handhelds with the Sonys, so we'll just be really careful and smooth with our shots. Sonys really show rolling shutter pretty bad, and we're not super fans of that. We're switching to have Kalen do them. He's a little bit smoother than I am, and his hand doesn't show as much camera shake as mine do. So he's gonna be doing that, and I'll mostly be directing, assisting. I'll have an umbrella up and things like that. So we're putting our cameras in, our one camera into a rain sleeve so that we're able to protect our camera body as best as possible. Got our boots on.
Check it out.
Let's see.
All right, I got it set up so I can still zoom and focus, and then I got my little, I can view my little small HD monitor. It needs to be locked in.
The rain has let up just a little bit, but more than anything, we're getting some really intense fog, which looks gorgeous and so like mysterious, but we're excited. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this. We're trying to figure out why there's so many cars out here in this freezing rain. Why are these so crazy?
All right. I have to bite this so I can hold it. But the shot's gonna be great.
Yeah. I mean, it's so like foggy and crazy looking.
Don't dip the... Alright, we kiss again. We're just gonna look at each other for a little bit and smile.
Foreheads touching. And then now back to that. Yeah, perfect.
Just like that. Look at it again. That was money.
Warming up, warming on up, warming up, warming on up. Misty plus Kalen. Little touch up. Get this nice and dry. I think we're following them, right?
Yeah.
Kalen, how do you feel?
Feel good. We got the shot, so I think it's gonna add to their story really well. They are troopers, so big props to them.
Yeah.
And like that's what we say. Like I feel like a couple is what really makes the film. All right, so we are done filming a wedding. It was really fun, and we were excited to be out here. And we had a wonderful couple that we got to work with. So we're really excited to start working on editing the film. Thanks for tuning in to our process, and I hope you guys will subscribe so that you can stay updated with some more films.
Zelie, did you have fun staying with your great-grandparents? Yeah!
Zelie bear, I love my Zelie.